Howdy guys, welcome back to more PvZ2. I know it's just been nothing but PvZ2 seemingly for the last couple of weeks while I've been in Atlanta, but this is kind of the easiest thing for me to record at the moment. ATM. I mean, you know, ATM at the moment. So, I'm just gonna, like, jump right back in and record some here so I have something to put up. Because otherwise, well, I mean, Prime 3 isn't that hard to record either, but right now, I just kind of, I don't know, whatever. What are we going to use here? This seems alright. Gotta remember, we're playing in Dark Ages here. I decided to do a little Yeti hunting at the beginning. Yeah, I love this gold shroom, I tell you. The thing is, though, I was reading on the message boards, and people are right when they say this. There are a lot of people who've played this game had to do it without the gold bloom. Because the gold bloom only just came out, you know, like recently. But these worlds that I've been playing through have existed long before it did. So there was a time when people were expected to do it without the gold bloom. So I'm gonna try, if I can, to keep my use of it to a minimum. Maybe not eliminate it entirely, but whatever. So yeah. So good to be back. Tell you what, man. We had a good time, but I'll tell you what, man, there's no place like home, as they say. So this is part 101. I can't even believe this. There's so much to this game. I could easily see this going on at least another 25 or 30 parts. I mean, I don't even know. You know, depends on what you know, stuff. Because I've been playing it on my phone all this time while I've been in Atlanta. Just, you know, like, sort of looking for, like, pop-ups or, like, little mini-quests to do or regular daily whatevers. Man, I'm not doing this right at all. Okay, I guess that worked. Now, celery, I tell you, man. Someone in the comments did say the celery is basically more of a TSPP than anything else, and judging by the way that last video ended, I can see why they would say that. Ugh. Yeah, we had Jester zombies in this level, so I had to pick, you know, stuff like, you know, fume shrooms and bok choy, stuff that didn't usually, you know, stuff that didn't like shoot straight out and risk getting shot back. And it seems the celery works on them too. That's very good. Very well observed. Very well observed. Yeah, I hope that fan isn't making too much noise in the background. Apparently it's warmed up a little bit here since I left. That's what happens when you go away for 2 weeks. You come back and the weather is totally different. So it's all hot. It was hot down there too, though, man. It's way hotter than it is up here. But still. So it's not like I'm having some adapting to do, but still. You know. It's different when you have, like, air conditioning. Because we did have air conditioning. Well, I mean, we had air conditioning down there. And up here we have it too, but I don't have it, like, specifically in my room. So. And I like to record with the door shut, you know, because... so you guys don't have to hear Fox News in the background, basically. And if I shut my door, it gets hot in here, so... Yeah, I like to run the fan, just keep things normal. What are we gonna do about this dude? Wait a minute, let me see if the... Oh, there he is, there he is. Get him. Plant food this. Nice. Man, his head pops off and he's just a slice of ham underneath. Good lord. I don't even know if it matters if I finish the stage now. But I might as well. I mean, at this point it would probably take longer to fail the stage than it would to finish it, so... Take your pick. Take your pick and pick your nose, pick your friends, and with a rubber hose. Because nothing I say ever does make sense. That's just how bad my head is dense. Yes, I can't make rhymes. Right here, maybe we can hurry this up a little bit. Ooh, nice. This guy here, and that should... No, that's not it. There's more. There's always more. The all-new Elantra. More car. Man, I used to hate those commercials. I was like, no, I don't want there to be more cars. More people out there staring at my butt. Calling all their kids on their... Or calling all their... friends on their cell phones and telling them, hey, the kid with the cute butt's out walking, so get out there and drive by so you can get a look at him. No. I'm stupid. I'm the perfect example of a person who, like, you know, is quick to assume that other people do the same things that I do. Which is namely, like, you know, look at people's butts, particularly those of the opposite sex, so as to, well, I don't know. I did say before I wasn't much of a boobs person, but I am starting to come around to the appeal of butts. As far as, like, the shape. Huh, this is weird. Okay, on my phone, I actually bought these 2 spaces down here, but they don't seem to be available on this version. Up until this point, it seemed like my BlueStacks and phone were synced. Like, if I did something on my phone, it showed up on BlueStacks, but... Huh. Oh well. Guess it doesn't matter too much. I guess we can just go ahead and go on to day 10, I guess. I don't think there's anything else to do. So because I haven't been able to play for a while, I do have a lot of, like, leftover Zen Garden plants and boosted plants. So, hopefully, those don't make this next few days too easy. But I have heard that there are a lot of tough days coming up in this world, so I guess we'll see how it goes, huh? Whatever it is, whatever it was. Yeah, MomoCon was fun. This is the usual, nothing too terribly out of the ordinary. Well, they had karaoke, that was definitely out of the ordinary. It's the first time I've actually been to any kind of karaoke in, I think, about 5 years. So I remember I went a few times by myself down in Nina. That would have been like around 2012 or 2011, I guess. Oh shoot, he got through. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the last song I sang at karaoke was Look Away by Chicago. Because I remember that night, I just remember thinking, oh hey, I'm not going to be doing this again for a while. I don't know how I knew that then, but I just knew I wasn't going to be doing it again for a while. Maybe the karaoke guys had even said this is like our last show or something that night, I don't know. Shoot, he's kicking that celery, man. Put your foot ass down, man. Put your foot ass down. Oh, shoot, this. Well, okay, here, have at it. Actually, that's not going to work. He's going to trip the lawnmower. Ah. But you know what? That's okay. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about karaoke, yeah. But the cool thing about this karaoke at MomoCon was basically you could sing, like, literally any song in the world you wanted to. Because most times you go to karaoke, there's, like, a book, you know, of songs that you pick from, so you have to sing, like, you know, Take It Easy by the Eagles or some crap like that. Or Santa Monica by Everclear. Or I Love Rock and Roll, you know. I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. It may just be the most overrated song there is. It's just so boring, you know. It's like, I love rock and roll. It's like, yeah, you do. So, get this out of here. Time warp, boy. I'll tell you what, man, that thing is so overpowered. I'll tell you what, though, actually, I was reading on the message boards on Reddit, and when you use that, and it warps the zombies back to the beginning, they actually respawn with full health. So that is something, I guess, that might be worth considering. Oh, good. Music change. Should slow those punk asses down. Can I graduate? Can I look at faces that I meet? Can I get my punk ass off the street? Well, that wasn't exactly the best placement there. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Microphone. Okay, what are we gonna do about these guys on the bottom? I guess we better blow another time warp. I don't know if I like that or not, to be honest. It seems, I mean, it's like it's overpowered, but at the same time... Oh, crap. But the other thing about it is it elongates, or, you know, what is it? It's not elongates. It lengthens the time it takes to finish the level. Elongates. What are you, Bill Gates? Shoot, those microphone guys. Man, that's high. Actually, they have a name. It's like MC Zombie or ZombMC or something. I forget exactly. Someone did say in the comments. I forget who. More like a... Apparently, not only did I forget what they said, but I forgot who they were as well. I guess I just forgot everything. That thing is still cute as hell. Oh, see, now this is the other problem. Spawn these guys back at the beginning, and another wave comes out at the same time. Now you got like twice the zombies to deal with. Like, you couldn't do it before, you sure as heck ain't gonna handle this then, are you? I mean, I'll just keep using them as many times as it takes until I kill them all. Seems like they're all respawning like in rows 1, 3, and 5 now, though. Like they want me to use the fat beat. Okay, get back. You were getting way too comfortable here. I wasn't sure. I used that a little late there and tripped the lawnmower. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So yeah, people were singing like Japanese songs and video game songs, and I got up there and sang Private Eyes, but it was so embarrassing. Because that was the day that I didn't have my camera with me because I left my SD card at home. So I couldn't record anything. So I asked one of my friends there if he could record it, and he recorded some of it. And posted it on Twitter, actually, and he tagged me. And I would normally retweet it. I just gonna let these guys go. Maybe I should just let them go. No, that last guy, though. Okay, we'll just take care of this last guy. Where's he gonna spawn? Right there? Okay. So yeah, he recorded some of me. But I'm telling you, man, I could not stop moving my left arm. I couldn't even watch that. The video was only 30 seconds long, me singing Private Eyes. And I was standing there moving my left arm like a crazy person. I'm like, dude, hold still. It's like, I know you're nervous and shit, but good grief, can you possibly show that anymore? I mean, good lord. It's like, geez, man, you got all these people that love you, and you're sitting there moving your left arm, jacking off, you know? Like, geez, man. Anyway, so, you know, even though that video is only 30 seconds long, it's still way too cringy for me to retweet. I just can't do it, I'm sorry. Thanks anyway to the guy who recorded it, though. You guys were great to hang out with that day. Also, the Ace Attorney and Gumshoe cosplayers, love you guys too. You guys were awesome. Just everybody was awesome. This con is so this con is so good. This con. Did you hear the way I started that sentence? I was like, this con. Alright, boosted sunflowers here. So, yeah. This ought to help. Actually, maybe I should... Well, no, I'll put them in every row. Start these guys up here. This ought to be a piece of cake, actually. There's no way I'm supposed to have this much sun this early. Put this down here. Let's get some more going here. And, oh, nope. There we go. Okay, all rows are covered. Or in the words of that desperate Chicago song, all roads lead to you. I think I used to actually like that song back when it played. Well, I guess it's not that bad of a song. It's just... It's Chicago. What do you expect, you know? Dig this up here. I mean, it's going to give me more sun than it's worth. I might as well dig it up. Not have it taking up space out there. So just put another one like... Oops. Put another one out here like this. Dig it up too. Because you get the sun refund too, so it's kind of like, you know, a little bit of the best of both worlds. Let's keep these guys going. This 80s music is just absolutely insane. Oh, speaking of which, in my new car that I got, I also got a free 3-month trial of Sirius Radio. Now that is an interesting animal right there. We've been playing around with it in the car, like on the way home from the airport. We were looking at it, and there's some crazy stuff, man. So much variety, it's almost overwhelming. Get these guys reset here. But I think most of the time I don't know if I'm gonna like keep it once the trial runs out. Because it's like, you can just get a bunch of songs on your phone, plug your phone in and have it, you know, select randomly from that list. And that's what I'd rather do, to be honest. Because it doesn't matter how good a radio station is, there is no radio station that could possibly compete. Especially when they can't play singles, you know? Or, I mean, they can't play non-singles. Maybe they can nowadays, and I just don't know. But there's tons of songs out there that I love that never became singles. And that I heavily identify with as integral. Is it integral? No. Is it integral or is it integral? I'm not actually sure, because I hear more people saying integral these days, but I have always said integral. So I don't know. But as I was saying, these songs are integral to my life, so like I have to have them on my playlist. I need it. Like I talk about Echo by Vertical Horizon, that's one. There's a lot of Vertical Horizon. It's like not single. I don't know why Vertical Horizon is always the first band that comes to mind, because there's tons that I love. Mostly 90s bands, like live. The thing is, there's a lot of these 90s one-hit wonders, like Nada Surf and Super Drag, and just like these weird 90s bands. You know, the Presidents of the United... Well, they had more than one hit, actually, but there's a lot of them that have these unusual, or really not so well-known songs that are really good, you know, that you would never hear. I mean, I don't care how obscure of a radio station you are, you won't hear those. So, I don't know. Anyway. So that takes care of that one. The Three-Peaters did it for us. I think, yeah, better. I actually bought the jalapeno. Sorry, guys, I don't know if I'll use it, but it's good to have it there. It's comfort food. Leave it to me to refer to jalapeno as comfort food, but in this game, let me tell you, it is. In this game, jalapeno is like chocolate. Vanilla ice cream or something. And it was on sale for 99 cents. You might have even seen the ad that popped up in one of the previous videos. I figured, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. That's why not. I love it. I love the jalapeno. I love the plus I get to call it all those weird names that I always call it. Like Hana Penis. Or Han Fuck. Or whatever it is that I think of. You know, speaking of ice cream, I was gonna get back to this. We were out eating at O'Charlie's the other night, and I accidentally ordered a side instead of an actual meal. And so, like, I got chicken fingers, and they were really good, and there was actually plenty of them, and I would have been... what am I going to do about this? Shit. Get this guy out of here. I can't have that right now. So anyway, yeah, so I got the chicken fingers, and when I was done, I was pretty much full, but I still could have eaten more, probably. But that's the thing, though. You're not supposed to eat after you're full. It's like, you know, not healthy, you know. But anyway, I don't care. So I do care, but in that moment, I didn't, because I was on vacation, we were eating out. You know, there are times when you just gotta cut loose, you know. So when they offered dessert, some of the others got it, and I decided I'd join in and get some myself. So I got the brownie. And I thought this was just gonna be a regular run-of-the-mill brownie, you know, the kinds, they're about the size of, I don't know, a box of Tic Tacs or something. They bring out this monster of a brownie. I'm talking... This thing is the size of a DS box. Like the boxes that 3DS games or DS games come in. It was the size of one of those. And it had a big old scoop of ice cream on the top. And also it had like melted fudge or some kind of melted chocolate inside of it. So it was really hot. But then it had the cold ice cream on top of it. Now, I'm not much of an ice cream person right now, I'll tell you right now. I just don't really, I never really cared much for it. I like, it's just the stickiness, you know? It's like, it's nice when you're eating it, but then you get that stickiness all over your fingers and all over the spoon. And it's just, I might have to time warp these guys and see how this goes. I don't know, though. Wait, I don't have time warp in here. Never mind. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to use that anyway. Get these out of here. Oh, crap. Okay, But I'll tell you what, when I was eating that brownie that night, I was loving the ice cream. The contrast of the cold ice cream with the hot brownie was just pure heaven. Man, I'll tell you what. I definitely regretted eating that a few minutes after I did. Not so much because I felt bad, but because I knew that any exercise I'd gotten over the course of my time there was pretty much undone. Like the sweater song, you know? It's like, I lost weight 'cause I walked around now, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then I had a brownie snack, It's topped with ice cream, 1,000 calories, making me all fat, My pants come undone. Anyway, okay, don't be too proud. Don't. I know it was good, but it's not that good. Thank God for these. Go ahead and use it. I mean, at this point, you know, I have it, I might as well. I had a feeling that day was actually meant to be a lot harder than that, but I only got through it because I had the Snapdragon boost. Otherwise, I think that would have been a pretty nasty level there. Anyway, we got our Prezi. These pop-ups, man, I'll tell you. So, I guess that's our first video back, part 101. Oh, look at the costumes. Okay. Well, I love you guys, and I'm so glad to be back here again with you. And tomorrow, or the next day, or whatever day, we'll start on day 13. And peace out, yo.